Hi, this is Brad Ferris from Anchor Advisors, and I've made a series of videos walking step by step through the sales process to give you a basic grounding in what it takes to deliver sales on a reliable basis. Today we're going to talk about qualification.
And so we start off with a qualification process because we want to spend our sales time on those people that are most likely to buy our services and get a good result from those services. Remember that when we're choosing to work with clients, part of what we want to get out of it is that they have a great result, so that we have a referenceable client, so that we have a case study, so that we get referrals. And so as prospects are coming in, as people are responding to our offer, we want to start by qualifying. What does a qualified lead look like? To me, a qualified lead has 5 characteristics. Number one, they have a need. We've identified that they have a need that our services can help with. Secondly, I want to make sure that that need is important to them, that it's a problem they're really committed to solving, that they're willing to take the time and effort and invest the money into getting a good result. And so we want to make sure that it's an important need for them. Third, the money thing. We want to make sure that they have a budget, that they've thought about how much this is going to cost, and that their expectations for how much it's going to cost are within the realm of possibility for the kind of services we offer. Fourth, we need to make sure that they have a deadline, that they have some sort of time frame on which they want to do this. It's amazing how many people will come and say, yeah, I want to do this thing, but if there's not a deadlines for action, unless there's some kind of reason or place in time that they want to have it done by, it can be really hard to get that deal to close. And then finally, I want to make sure that they understand that there's some consequence for not fixing it. So if we agree together that there's some kind of problem that we want to solve, then the next question I want to ask is, so if you end up not doing this, if it's too expensive or too much work, or for whatever reason we can't work something out, what's going to happen? You know, what kind of consequence is there? What big, scary, terrible things happen in your life if this problem doesn't get solved? And again, if there are no consequences, if there's nothing that is going to happen if the problem doesn't get solved, it makes it a really tough deal to close. On the other hand, if they tell you that, if I don't get this done by September 1st, oh my gosh, the whole world comes to an end, my spouse is going to leave me, the business is going to fail, well, then we've got a really powerful lever to help get that deal to close. So, do they have a need? Is it an important need? Do they have a date? Do they have a process for making the decision? And is there a big, scary reason why not solving this problem is going to be a problem for them? What kind of questions do you have about the sales process? I would love to hear more from you. If you drop down in the comments here, could you just let me know what kind of questions this raises for you, or where you get stuck? I would love to hear more about that.